All right, it's come to my attention that there is a mission for the EIS Shenron stage, so I need to go back and do it so you guys can see the Battle of Fate category mission. I just did a general completion guide, so now we're going to go back and do that. So here's the team that we were rocking with. It's pretty self-explanatory in my opinion. So we've got Golden Frieza for the damage reduction to get us started, and that'll kind of help us stack up a little bit in my opinion. So long as he doesn't get locked, which he probably will, yeah, that's okay. Because we have some good defensive support coming from 17. So we have 279,000, which is not great because we don't have guard, but we do have that damage reduction. So long as we don't take a super here, we should be okay. Yes. See, that's all it took. Just a little bit of patience. And now we're good. So now we'll, the idea is we're not going to see Golden Frieza very many times, so his damage reduction shouldn't be too much of an issue. Actually, I lied, right? Yeah, no, we will see him again, but his damage reduction isn't going to go down to the point where we can't handle it, and that's kind of the idea. So, this guy it's just annoying because he can lock, and, you know, really, it's just, you got to have, patience with this team, right? It's like, so long as the, I'm trying to think of the words as I do this, but as long as the, you know, the Boo Duo kind of does their thing, we should be fine, right? So what is this going to do? Yeah, double digits, because 90% damage reduction is not to be played with. And then 4.7 from a floater is not terrible. So if we get like a crit that's probably doing like at least half a health bar, we would have done a full one for sure. So 43k, and now we got a defensive raise. And then of course you lock my unit with type advantage. So we'll do this. And then we'll get some additional damage reduction by doing this bad boy right there. And we'll take that, which, unlucky play right there, but we are going to get... Oh! Woo! Ouch! That wasn't part of the plan. All right, you're down to double digits now. Oh, okay. Hold on. So what's funny is the inspiration for this video for me was just somebody in like a Discord was saying it. So Piccolo is not the move. What? This is what happens when I don't read kits. All right. It depends if he supers or not. Yeah, that's GG. Okay, so what we're gonna do. That's fine. I'm okay with taking an L right there. We wouldn't have taken an L if it wasn't for Piccolo, because we just that was way too much damage. Okay, so we gotta do... The problem is we need Battle of Fate. And that is where things get tricky, right? Because it's like, so it's like final trump card and then Battle of Fate, right? So if we do this, that's kind of dummy, where it's in blue. Yeah, so if we do final trump card, and then we do Battle of Fate, and then we do... It has to be a full match, right? Can't use Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We can't use the Tech VB. Can't use him. We can use you. We can use you. Shout out to Siobhan. He knows who he is. Probably won't even watch this video, but that's where I got this idea. So, what we'll do is we'll go back to Extreme AGL and we'll pick up Golden Frieza. So the whole concept behind this team here, what we're going to be doing, or what we're aiming to do, is so Power Wishes, Final Trump card. Yeah, this will work. Okay, so the whole idea is that VB obviously doesn't take a super, and him being in slot 7 is perfect because we won't see him very often. So that's exactly what we wanted. And if we do take a little bit of damage here, that's okay. Okay, I was gonna say, don't lock Golden Frieza, just make my life easier, please. Okay, so now, we'll grab these, and then I think with the STR Orbs, we should be able to get enough. So are we double 24 keying? We are, yeah, so that's gonna be some decent damage there. And then after doing like 4 supers, we're gonna have that additional damage reduction from the GT Duo, and that should work out just fine, so. It just depends on how much the damage reduction will count for Golden Frieza going forward, because we do lose a significant amount going into the next turn, I believe. But I feel like that's kind of the best way to go about it, just as I go through this. Yeah, so now what we want is if he's going to super somebody, I would prefer he super the Boo Duo after doing like 4 supers or whatever they're going to do, because they're 24 key. So the GT Duo, you know, you give me a couple crits, that's fine, but they're only 55% at the end of the day, so I'm not expecting the world from them. Just so long as they do their job, we get the revival procced and we're ready to go, we should be okay. And at the end of the day, what I could do is, if I wanted to make this easier for myself, is I could just pop Whis, but the idea is if I do this on global, or if I do this on JP, what am I talking about? The idea is that if you don't have a unit that I'm using, the kind of counterplay is that if you don't have a specific unit, try and find like your best defensive unit and then use items. Because at the end of the day, a no item run doesn't really matter to a lot of people, and this will be fine. It's gonna hurt, but we're good. That's really just what it comes down to, in my opinion. So now we have I believe what I want to do here is I want to throw 17 in slot 1, because he has that additional damage reduction proc now because we're under the HP threshold that he needs to be at. So that is a very kind of key part of that unit's kit, and we're going to be able to take full advantage of that. So that is nice. And yeah, I need to make sure, yeah, this whole team is on Battle of Fate, so we're good. It is funny that Golden Frieza is on Battle of Fate. Let me triple check that before I get too far into this video. Okay, so yeah, if you want to lock him, that's fine, honestly. No standby. We will grab these orbs. I don't care about you supering. I need you to super, so we need these. And then that's going to be, is that 24? That is 24 key with them as well. So defensively, this is going to be looking really good because now we have the defensive buff, we have the damage buff. That is working out quite nicely. So Battle of Fate, yeah. As I'm going to let him cook, and as he's cooking, I'll come back in a second. So we need what is this called? Legendary, not a legendary existence. Where is this category? Fate-induced battle. Here we go. Just want to make sure. Yeah, Golden Frieza is on it. Okay, good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Just making sure. Okay. So whatever damage they do right here is just kind of icing on the cake, because now the idea is that if we do take a little bit of damage, we will be able to kind of counteract that with, what's the word? Yeah, I mean, just look how much damage they're doing, right? The way that we lose this run, I'm not going to say it, but you probably know what it is. He has to super attack a certain individual, right? And hopefully he doesn't get locked in slot 1, because then that might be curtains. But honestly, if these guys crit and then get like another super and crit again, like they're not gonna have much HP left. So it's like, really, we could just get out of here in a minute. Like it's all right. So let's see. He did the thing. Okay, so we just have to get lucky. We are playing with RNG. What's new? This game is literally, even like, you know, you can do all the right things, but RNG is still a factor of the gameplay. 66k per normal is not too bad. That's not we're not gonna lose if it's all normals on this. That's the cope, right? I believe we have one more after this. Yes, nice. Okay, so we're not out of the woods just yet because the super is 99% coming, and we are going to have additional damage reduction with the GT Duo though, so that will be nice. So if he wants to super the GT Duo, I don't believe it's going to be for 250k because that's what they took last time. So super as many times as you need to super, and then hopefully if we just avoid a super on this turn, that would be ideal, but odds are he's going to super, so that'll help us out nicely for next turn because 17 will still have his damage reduction. And then the Boo Duo, I believe we'll be able to put into the standby mode, so that'll be nice as well. But I would prefer to not even be in that situation in the first place, and we can just get out of here on this specific run. So we still have, so this will be a good test. We're probably done. No, 183. So we have 83k HP. It just depends on how much this guy takes on normals right here. His damage reduction, I believe, is down to the point where it's like it's not going to be death. But I could be wrong. Don't quote me on this. Because we don't have a ton of HP left at this point. We are definitely on borrowed time here. So it's like, we just need this to be like 10k per normal. Double digits, nice. Okay. So now, give me the standby. We have it. Oh yeah, we win. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand by these guys. And obviously we're not going to stand by the other one so we can do some damage on this turn. And that should be all she wrote. So we'll do this. We'll grab these orbs with you, and then we have more than enough here to get the 24 key, and that should be all she wrote. Even with the super, I can't imagine this GT Duo is taking any, or the Boo Duo is taking any damage right here. So my inclination is that what's it called? What's the word? The Boo Duo is going to be able to do enough damage because, you know, the type advantage is huge. Oh yeah, we got it. Okay, so. There you go. Battle of Fate mission. This is the team. Takes a little bit of RNG, but even I got unlucky with the way the supers were and the locks and stuff like that. But I think if you just take your time and you're patient with it, you should easily be able to get it. So Boo Duo carries. This is definitely tough without them, though, I will admit. And again, at the same time, I also did it with no items. So it's like, if you want to use a Whis or you want to use a Ghost Usher, that will help you out a lot. So let me know down below if you guys are struggling. If you have any questions down below, leave them in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you are new. Turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of my Dokkan content. My name's been Vilify. It's been a pleasure hosting for you, and I'll catch you next time.